Hi, this is my stroke recovery. So I'm doing some work in the kitchen. I'm indeed doing the dishes, and then I'm thinking of making some homemade bread. And I went and I bought some yeast the other day, and um, I bought an organic yeast. And so what I'm hoping on doing, I'm hoping on using this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some homemade buns for the holiday season, and perhaps some bread. I like the buns because it's only me. It's just me. And because of the lockdown, I'm not able to see my grandchildren or my kids. And so and I'm going to be spending it alone. So what better in the morning than to have some bacon and eggs with some homemade buns and some real butter. And that's what I'm looking forward to. Now, I was having a good hot chocolate. I'm having a hot chocolate. You see, I've got my lipstick all over the cup, but I'm enjoying this. Anyhow, while I'm doing the dishes, I want to tell you about a story that I found out. And the way this story goes is, you know the old saying about life after death, right? And everybody says, oh, there's no life after death. Or some people believe in it. Some people believe in life after death. I mean, I do. I'm very spiritual. And I was talking to a fella, and he pointed me in the direction of some videos on YouTube. And he said to me, he said, indeed, there's life after death. I mean, look at animals. Look at the caterpillars. I was like, what? Caterpillar turns into a butterfly. That's not death. That's like growing into a caterpillar. And boy, was I wrong. So I looked at the videos on YouTube, and indeed, that caterpillar dies. Okay, that caterpillar has to die in order to turn into a butterfly. So what happens is it goes into that cocoon. Okay, it's like a chrysalis. It goes into that cocoon, and inside that cocoon it transforms. But I was under the belief that it didn't like die. It just grew. Like, we grow from a child into an adult, and I thought the butterfly was the adult stage of the caterpillar. Well, boy, was I wrong. Because the caterpillar goes into this chrysalis. It wraps itself in silk. Okay, what a way to go. I mean, if you're gonna die, you might as well have some good comfort clothes. And indeed, what happens is the caterpillar will wrap itself in this silk type of thread. Okay, that it creates, that it spins, whatever it's called, spins. And so it wraps its body in it. And made some homemade soup the other day, so I've got to wash my crock pot. But anyway, so the caterpillar will literally spin itself in this cocoon. But inside that cocoon, that caterpillar doesn't grow. I mean, it doesn't grow wings. It literally dissolves. It literally kills itself. The acids in its stomach and in its whatever, okay, the acids within that cocoon will literally melt that caterpillar apart. That caterpillar will, if you opened a cocoon, it would be just mush inside. It would just be mush. It would be like a jelly. And what that is the caterpillar itself. It dissolves itself. It kills itself, okay, within this cocoon. And what a way to go. I mean, you're going in fashion, you're going in silks and satins, and you're inside this protective cocoon. But inside that cocoon, after it turns to mush, okay, after it literally dissolves itself, it's almost like putting cells in a petri dish. Okay, you put the cells in a petri dish and you can grow. I mean, they're growing human parts, they're growing anatomy, okay, within a petri dish. And indeed, this is proving that indeed there is life after death. Because in order for that caterpillar to form, in order for that butterfly to form, that caterpillar has to die. And it's the cells and the viruses and the bacteria and all those little elements that make up the caterpillar's composition, okay, they literally form inside almost like this petri dish, this chrysalis, and form another organism, literally form a butterfly. The most amazing story I've ever heard about creation. I mean, I'm 60 years old, and I was always under the assumption that a butterfly, a caterpillar, went into the cocoon and grew into a butterfly, and that's where I always thought it. So after I learned this, I just had to put this out there. It's just going to be a short little video, but indeed I wanted you to know some of the tidbits of information that you can pick up from the internet. And indeed, I encourage you to check it out to see if, maybe I'm full of myself, but research it and see. Literally, there is life after death. So I hope those words are promising to you. I hope that they are, bringing that sense of, there is something else out there. It's possible. It's quite possible. So indeed, I hope you enjoyed this little Snapchat, and I shall see you in the next video. Hopefully it'll be when I'm making homemade bread for the holiday season. So namaste, my friends. I shall see you again. Bye.